while you're here, you don't have so many things distracting you. So you can practice just savoring every sensual delight. You know, so often in life we just rush by everything. And those moments are precious. And I have to say, having you here intensifies my appreciation for this place, because sharing it is a big part of having it to me.
If I look back, my life is so incredibly different. I mean, I really came very broken, feeling very broken with addiction and illness and just a bunch of things that I was in. And I'm not, I mean, and it's just like they lift it out very gently and things just keep getting better. I didn't have this explosive, everything changed overnight, but it has just continued this beautiful getting better.
Everything just started falling away without effort. I smoked pot 24/7. I would get up in the middle of the night to get high again. It just fell away. One day I was like, I don't like how this makes me feel, and I just didn't want to use it at all. And I'm like, couldn't have imagined life without it before that. And I drank about 5 liters of wine a day and I didn't like how it made me feel to have anything like that. And just, that was it. Caffeine went the same way. Valium went the same way. Antidepressants went the same way. And it's just been pretty miraculous. The eating, you know, I don't use that for support so much anymore or anything.
Within the first year of finding the book, not feeling very much. The instrument panel, which you guys will see in the book, made no sense to me. I just kind of saw it and went, yeah, I'll figure that out later. And my mind was very active. It took me about 3 days. So, and I never, in 6 years, I never had other modalities before. I was kind of unique in that way. So I just stuck with Divine Openings and I did the courses. And I had a big birthday and I thought, you know, my friend said we could go to Paris and we could do this. And I said, you know what I really, really want to do for myself is another one of those retreats. So that second retreat felt so good. And I looked at the guides in Germany and they were all so high vibe. I just said, my God, they're all lit up, and I wanted that for myself. So I started the guide program, and now this retreat, it was so different because I went deep like that. I got still in the first hour. My mind is no longer active. And you, Donna, you were saying, you know, is the mind the same thing as the small self? Sometimes my small self will get into an emotion and my mind will soothe my small self now.
It's trained?
And yes, my mind is a completely different entity now than it was when I started Divine Openings. It's on my side. It soothes me. Mm-hmm. It reminds me. How about an effective question, Beth?
now we begin to enjoy the immersion, total immersion. I have not figured out a way to get people to go into total immersion and get out of their normal environment without having them come to a retreat. A lot of you have immersed at home to the extent that you can. But here, everything is unfamiliar. And that's a good thing, because the familiar begins to feel so real. You're so in it that it's more challenging to step outside and observe it as your large self observes it. It seems so real. And on some level, I think we kind of like the drama of having it real. You know, Scott doesn't have plane crash dreams for nothing. He has these wild adventures in his dreams, and he's fighting this and that, and he loves that. So let's not kid ourselves. You know, on some level, we like the adventure, but sometimes it takes over, doesn't it? Sometimes we forget it's an adventure, and it just seems like, oh my God, it's got me now. You know, are you having the adventure, or is the adventure having you? You really get, not just have this as a concept, you really get that ultimately you can't lose. Ultimately you're safe. Even if you really crash your plane, you're an eternal being. And I know everybody says that, but you really get it. Here, woo, moves really fast.